I'm going to give you a true story. This is an actual true story. My sense of direction is actually pretty bad in a car. I can drive a car very well. I drive all the fucking time. I drive into the city. I drive through the city. I drive across state line. I literally drive all the time, every day. But if I didn't have a GPS, I would be lost forever. And that's because my sense of direction is terrible. So one time, a group of friends decided that they were going to test my sense of direction, and literally down the street from my house. We're talking about right down the street from my house in a car. They were like, take us here. This is before, by the way, before GPS ever was invented. So I go the one way that I think I know where I'm going. All right, we're gonna go to this KFC. Okay, KFC. I'm just gonna put that as a point of reference. And I get to a point where I don't know if it's the right turn or not. And this is like 2 miles away from my house, and I'm just like, is this the right turn? I don't know. And I didn't take it, and that was the right turn. And they're like, dude, what are you doing? And I'm like, what are you talking about, man? Dude, that's right. No, I can turn around. I can go this way. And I like went on. I took another turn, like a half mile up that road. And all my friends are laughing their asses off in the car. I don't even know where I am. And I'm driving around in circles, frustrated. Just like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Which turn do I take? Which turn do I take? And it's like seriously a studio audience laughing. I just got lost 2 miles away from my house on a side street. We were probably driving around in a circle for probably at least 3 to 5 minutes. And they were like, we're not telling you, dude. Why don't you find it? Why don't you figure it out? And like, I must have been purple. My face was probably green and purple at the same time. I was gripple. You know what I'm saying? I was equal parts sick and annoyed and frustrated. I was fucking gripple. Eventually, I figured it out. What kind of car do I have? What's the biggest car you're allowed to drive? Reverse that. People just go. It's not even 4-way stop signs. It's just drive across 4 lanes. This is bad. Welcome to the 1920s, yeah. Go ahead, go ahead, go, get ahead. Head. Oh. Oh, there's a guy in the way. If there's a pedestrian in a crosswalk and you're waiting for the pedestrian and you get beeped at, that person deserves a middle finger. I was backing out of a spot. This is a story that I think about sometimes. So I was backing out of a spot in a parking lot one time, and there was this lady was parked perpendicular, like right behind me. She was stopped. She wasn't parked, but she was pulled up in the parking lot. I think she was like waiting for somebody or something, but she was right in the way of where I was trying to back up. She was right, like just blocking me, and she didn't move. This lady did not move. It was like I had to finagle so much around her car.
Cover this one,
and
Sam.
she kept on like closing her door, and she's like, "No, back up, back up. Yeah, you're good, you're good." And I'm just like, "Okay, what the fuck? Am I good? I'm out." And right at the very end, I didn't say anything.
He's doing the store
right at the very end, when I finally, after like a full minute of like doing an 8-point turn to get around this lady, I put my thumb out the window and gave up like a thumbs up real quick, and I think she thought I gave her the finger. I was like, "Yup, I'm good," but I think she saw the finger and was just like, "Fuck you."
Yeah, Eugene's.
But it was a thumbs up. It was like, "I'm good, yeah."
Right now, when he's going,
that was a sign that happened in Seinfeld.
In a wheelchair.
Wait, that happened in Seinfeld? I'm not lying. I didn't watch an episode of Seinfeld and then pulled it out of my memory. I gave the thumbs up to somebody.
Here he comes. He's a
That's not a fake story. I swear to God, that happened.
Drive before the cops show, Tom.
It happened in
Next stop's Bill at the motel.
Dude, this dude just watched an episode of Seinfeld and then like somehow made it a part of his life.
How's the shop counter?
No, this happened like 3 weeks ago. It was not that long ago.
Nothing he can't scrub out.
Holy shit, that guy just monster trucked that dude.
Get to hear even more about Chinese net. Comes natural to you.
Stealing jokes.
See why it can't come natural to me.
Is it stealing jokes if it happened to you in real life?
We've been working these streets. Stay on the job, pal. You haven't seen what we do. You haven't seen how we do it.
I swear to God.
I think you oughta. No, Polly. This punk thinks he can walk in.
Why did I think that was a good idea?
Hey, Ralphie, I said. For hours.
Are we okay?
After me and Sam. That, huh?
I thought it was grass. I thought it was grass. I just got like Looney
No,
Tune.
Polly. In here like
You
a
hid.
big shot.
You knew I was gonna try to go through, cut through the grass,
I think
and you put a bunch of rocks in them. What's the worst fast food restaurant? I don't know. I'm trying to think. What is the worst fast food restaurant?
It was at this garden of tradition itself.
BK.
I wonder what this.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of gauge how much I like a restaurant based on how many. Look, everyone goes, "Oh man, that fast food restaurant sucks," but I gauge how high up on the list it is for me based on how often I go. And I have not been to a Burger King in I think the last time I actually went to, but before doing that Whopper thing that everybody seems to like. Oh my god. Before doing that, it's so good. It was the time that I ate two cheeseburgers because I was getting a blood test and I was like freaking out because I didn't eat all day and I ate two fucking. Did I tell this story before? I've told this story before. No, I think I have. I definitely have. I haven't. I swear I have. Whatever. I'll tell it real quick. So, one time, this is, I mean, probably 5 years ago, at least 3 or 4 years ago, something like that. I had a doctor's appointment to go get blood work. And I didn't eat all day. And you know when you get your blood taken, I'm not afraid of needles or anything. I'm not afraid of going to the doctor and like, oh, no, don't do that. But if I haven't eaten at all, I like to be well fed because you can get a little, I don't know, you can get kind of lightheaded sometimes if you don't, for some reason. Yeah, fasting before blood work can, yeah, I'm not, I know, but still, I get a little lightheaded sometimes. So I didn't eat all day, and I was like, fuck, I gotta go to, I'm going to the doctor's appointment. I need to eat something. I don't want to get like, they're taking all my blood out, and then I'm like, I'm like tired, I like feel woozy or whatever, you know, you feel a little weird. So, how long did you fast? I just hadn't eaten. I don't think I had to fast for this blood work. You don't have to fast for all of your blood work. Only certain blood work you do. So I didn't have to fast, but I was like, okay, I want to eat something. So I went to Burger King. Was the only thing I could think of. I was like, fuck, what's like here right now? And I was driving. Like, there's a Burger King right here. Burger King. I was like, I don't want Burger King, but whatever. I have to do this. But my appointment was in like 20 minutes. It was in like 15 minutes. So I'm just like, fuck, all right, go to the drive-thru. I'm just going to get something small, nothing big. I don't want to like overdo it. I got 2 regular cheeseburgers. Just 2 plain cheeseburgers from Burger King. And I just ate them really fast. And then I kept going to the doctor. I got my blood taken. I know, I didn't eat that much. So I got my blood taken. Everything was fine. I feel good. I feel all right. And I hear back from the doctor, like a week later. Hey, I just want to talk to you really quickly about your cholesterol is a little high. And I was like, oh shit. And I'm sitting there thinking, is it the cheeseburgers? Because I ate 2 cheeseburgers like 15 minutes before getting my blood taken. So I said that. I was like, I had like 2 cheeseburgers like right before the blood test. That's probably what it was, right? And the doctor was just like, no, that's not what happened. I thought that I had like cheeseburger blood before I went to get that blood test. And I'm sitting there going, no fucking way. I'm telling you, if I went to go take that test again and I ate like spinach, salmon, and a bunch of broccoli, it would have been lower. That's what I really felt. And there's the story. I thought I had cheeseburger blood. Oh, your cholesterol's a little bit high. It's not too bad, but we really should probably try to get that brought down. Oh, well, you see, I ate 2 cheeseburgers, so it's like, you fucking idiot. Okay, how about, let's drive. Does anyone really care about my titles at this point? You know, like almost 12 years later. Imagine needing to come up with like a title for your book 4,000 times. You know what I mean? I have 1,000 videos I've uploaded on YouTube over like 5+ years ago, right? Like 10, 12, 11, 12 years ago, right? I've streamed like fucking 1,000, 2,000 times. talking about 2,000 to 3,000 book titles. They can't all be good. In fact, half of them weren't. So whatever. How about Let's Drive? That's fine. Doesn't matter. My titles are awful anyways. Oh, also, I think I got something interesting. So I didn't want to be late today. And I had to go to the bathroom. So I think I came up with a really cool thing. You can call me a weirdo if you want, but that's fine. So I like to have a coffee before I stream, just like a little, like an espresso, or like one, just like a coffee to get me kind of going. And I had to go to the bathroom really bad. So I drank an espresso while I took a shit today. It was kind of cool. I kind of liked it. I don't know why. Is that like weird? I mean, that's kind of weird, but like what, there wasn't anything wrong with it. Like one of my mods just, I think, freaked out. You cannot tell chat certain details of your life. It's okay. You know, over the years, like I've got these great mods, right, that help out a ton. There's lots of people in this community that help out, that spend a ton of their time, you know, hitting me up about stuff and helping me do things and all this, right? They're awesome. I have a manager, right? I've got a production manager. I'm starting to realize that like a lot of people try, like, hey, dude, hey, tone it down, because like what you just said is fucking weird. I never had this kind of feedback. I just kind of was weird to you guys, and everyone was. I just thought like it was normal. Community Jake will kind of give me some like, hey, did you happen to say this the other day? Like, yeah. Don't say that. Okay. It doesn't happen that often, but it happens like enough for me to realize that like, hey, should I have told everybody that I drink an espresso while I take a shit? But okay. I fuck around a lot on stream. I do. I tell fucking stories, we make up jokes, we make a bunch of shit up, we just have fun. That's the whole point of this stream. But in between the nonsense, like I'm telling you some truths. And this is true. This is not like, oh, he's making that up for like a funny bit on stream, right? A lot of times it is that. You'll hear me, we go over all kinds of weird shit, right? I brewed an espresso today, and I shit while I drank the espresso. And I felt like I had to tell somebody that. I couldn't lie about that. I couldn't like pretend that didn't happen. I could not pretend it didn't happen. You know, I like have to confess to somebody. And you guys are some of the first people that I've seen or talked to today. Holly doesn't even know this. I didn't have like time to explain it. I didn't have time to tell Holly this stuff. But, you know. And the whole time I was doing it, I'm just tweeting, just relax. I'm here all day. The entire time I was doing it, I kept saying to myself, I don't know, it was almost like I was doing it. I was like, oh, this is weird what I'm doing, but I think it's like cool. I was holding the espresso cup coolly. I had it like tilted in my left hand. I'm just sitting there like acting cool. There's nobody, who cares? I don't know why I was doing it. What about a cigarette? Cigarettes on the toilet. No, I wouldn't. Okay, even if I did smoke, I would never smoke in my house. Or in my apartment or anything. That shit, no, that builds up and no, that's gross. I'm smoking in a house, no thank you. Now address the grilled cheese off the floor. That's not real. I made that up like 10 minutes before the stream. I don't even remember the context of what we're talking about. I don't even remember. I was in pre-stream chat today and I said, oh yeah, I ate a grilled cheese off the floor. I don't know. I thought it was funny for 5 seconds. Guys, I'm almost 40. I don't eat, as an almost 40-year-old man, you don't eat grilled cheese off the floor. That just doesn't happen anymore. I mean, maybe when I was like 10, maybe I dropped a grilled cheese on the ground. He's almost 40? Yeah, bro. All right, I need to play my video game now, please. What age are you allowed to eat grilled cheese? There's no, I'm just saying, like, if you're like a 10-year-old and you're like, oops, I dropped my thing. I don't care. As a 40-year-old man, somebody has the log. It's me and, hey dude, I heard you ate a grilled cheese once that fell on the floor. Is this true? And then I said, bro, fucking leave me alone. That's what I said. I feel like I should have an FAQ, but it would be 30 pages long. There are too many questions, some not even based in reality. Hey dude, I heard you ate a grilled cheese once off the floor. Is this true? Bro, fucking leave me alone. Of course it is true. But I don't want to say it all the time. But that was a joke reference or whatever. You get it.
Can now consume the consumer? Nom nom nom.
Somebody said, dude, you keep pretending that you're some normal 40-year-old, but you just talked about a story how you thought you had cheeseburger blood. But that's like a funny story. That's not. But oh, by the way, that was also like years ago. That was not like yesterday. I promise I am a functioning adult. It was like 3 years. It's years ago. I didn't think. I just like was a thought that crossed my mind. You're concerned about cheeseburger blood as a 37-year-old. Oh, we just have fun conversations sometimes. It's not that deep. You also told a story about drinking espresso on the toilet. Yeah, but so what? So what? I'm living life a little, all right? So what? I'm living life a little? We can't do that, apparently? No, you can't drink an espresso on the toilet. I'm living my life, all right? You can live yours however you want. I'm living my life. Yeah, I'm living my life. Yeah, I sometimes I just feel like doing stuff. Yeah, hey, we got a motto on this channel. Called You Do You. If I want to drink an espresso on the toilet, I'm doing it. And you know what? I'm doing it tomorrow morning. I'm doing it tomorrow morning. That sounds like a great idea. You poured orange juice into a purse.
I just want to take it with me everywhere, you know?
I fuck around a lot. So what? I remember that. Oh, demonic! Look at this demonic shit. And let me correct the record on this. It was banana milk. You ever had vanilla ice cream with soy sauce? No? I don't think I probably ever would probably eat. I don't really like soy sauce that much. Not a soy sauce fan. I like soy sauce very, very rarely with sushi, and that's pretty much it. I like to dip the sushi into the soy sauce. Take a tiny little bit of wasabi right on top. Done. Easy. Spicy tuna roll, or like salmon roll, or even like a yeah. Oh yeah. It's probably the only way I eat sushi. I love wasabi. I love nasal heat. Nasal heat. It's what I like more than mouth heat. I find mouth heat to be... Did I get a coin? I didn't get a coin yet. Shit. No, I did. No, I did. Do you miss Boston area Chinese food? I miss a lot of Boston area food. Like I was telling Vinny, Vegas food is phenomenal. Some of the best sit-down restaurants I've ever been to. But a lot of those East Coast delis, sub shops, pizza places, Chinese food. There's a lot of really, really, really good ones. I miss the snow, too. I love Vegas. It's kind of like both sort of completely different climates. I love the sun shining. Just super nice. It's always sunny outside. Always. It's just every time you wake up in Las Vegas, especially from, I want to say, it gets cold here. It does get cold. It gets to be somewhere in like the mid-30s Fahrenheit. But besides like a month or two of the winter, it is beautiful every single day. Every day. Because that's one of the things that I had an issue with on the East Coast. It felt like there were more rainy days. They were more kind of just dreary days than there were sunny days. And I felt like I really wanted to get in a different environment like that was more sunshine. And a lot of people don't like the heat out here because it can get to be in the, talking Fahrenheit, it does get to be somewhere in the 110 to 115, 120 Fahrenheit sometimes. But I kind of like it. I don't know why. It's so ridiculous. It's like an oven outside. It's something about it. I don't know. I like it. It's just so much more different than anything I've ever experienced. And it's not sweaty because it's a dry heat. So you gotta be careful though because it's dry heat. There is not very much humidity in Vegas or the whole state of Nevada. So you don't sweat. It's just hot. I have been in really hot days in the Boston area. 85, 90, 95 degrees in the Boston area is awful. I'm like soaking wet. It's just humidity. 85 in Boston is not as bad. Well, man, that's not true. 90 in Boston is not as bad as 115 in Vegas. I'm telling you. It just isn't. Are we talking about humidity right now? Now, humidity is... Boston was kind of really got everything. It got a bunch of snow. It got a bunch of heat. It got a bunch of fall weather. Actually, fall in Boston is like my favorite thing. I think fall in Massachusetts is almost not comparable. What's with this thing? Actual lizard. You're the type to just spend your day laying on a rock. Hey, do not dog wizards. I'm not lizards. Don't talk about wizards like that. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. How are you? Good. I'm doing good. I'm doing okay. Got some good news. For those of you that were at the stream yesterday into today. Memory card works. I got a new one. Chibi Robo is a go. No corruption. No reformatting necessary. We're good to go. Already tested it. I played through the first part of Chibi Robo to make sure I could save the... I'm not gonna swear yet. Make sure I could save the darn game. And I can. So we're good to go. If you missed the tutorial, just watch the rage-filled first 40 minutes of yesterday's stream and you'll see it. Are you ready? It's going in. Here it comes. Here it comes. Yeah. Already got cartoon clown sounds. Chibi Robo. Oh wow. What, you need a memory card for the Wii? I'm just fucking kidding. It's in slot B. Why is it in slot A? It's corrupted. What? All right, let's go. What do you mean the game? What do you mean the memory card is corrupted? It's been formatted. The memory card slot A is corrupted. What do you mean it's corrupted? Is this all right? What? The fuck are you talking about? My Wii just went. What the fuck is good? I swear to God, there's a ghost that haunts me. There's no way. There's no way. I get haunted by a fucking ghost when I turn my stream on. You guys understand how stupid this is? How insane this is? I tested this before the stream turned on. I literally did this like 35 seconds before the stream started. I'm haunted by a ghost. There's a ghost that's trying to kill me. The memory card slot A must be formatted. Format it now. Yes. If the memory card is formatted, all saved data will be erased. Fucking do it. Okay. Okay. Are we good? Is it okay? Can I fucking play the game? Hey, remember that sound?
Apologize. That sounded slightly like the thing that I don't like. It is an animated character. I don't like.
All right. It's been formatted. What do I do? Okay, the memory card slot A has been formatted. The memory card slot A is corrupted. Say yes. Say yes. Just keep saying yes over and over again. Blow on the memory card? Blow on the memory card? Why? This is so sad. Why is... Alright, I pushed it in there like fucking hard. Scream into it. Alright, hold on. So now, bro, run to the store and buy a new memory card. But the GameCube! You want me to run to the store and get a memory card for a console that has been out of circulation for like 17 years? You want me to run to the store? Move. No, I'm gonna. Just wanna play a game. Wait a minute. Just don't save. No, that's horrible. I'll get it. I emulated. This game was like $100 fucking on eBay. No, we're not emulating. I have it. What a fucking introduction.
Oh, look at this. Oh, I can't wait to. What guys say? Look. Delirium. Oh yeah, the GameCube disc.
Oh, remember? Oh, quiet, here comes the sound. Oh my god, what a fucking joke. Should've just fucking emulated the goddamn thing. Should've just emulate literally everything. And companies wonder why the fuck people do this shit.
I wonder why consumers are downloading fake GameCube game cards and ISOs. No, it can't be. It can't be because the shit don't work when you try to use it for real.
Did you make the ghost leave? Yeah, I've been burning incense in my room all day. I keep hearing this faint screaming coming from the corners of the room. Alright, it's just time in here now. Good luck. I got time incense around the whole room. Good luck. Made a couple of phone calls. Bugleberry told me that was the best thing to do. Sprinkle time in the corners of your room and wear a garlic necklace. And the memory card works, so I don't know what to believe anymore. Where's the real jerma? Show us the necklace. Well, the thing is, it was a garlic necklace and I love that stuff. So after a few hours of sitting here, waiting, and meditating, I had a little bit of a snack. Can't help myself. You're a vampire hunter. Yeah, Chibi Robo, I'm so excited. Now I can actually enjoy the game for what it's supposed to be. The poor garlic. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Here it is. This game is gonna make me depressed. What? Why is Chibi Robo gonna make you depressed? He's emulating. Cut the stream. I'm not. Show the new memory card? Nope, I'm not touching it. I'm going to pour cement into this hole where it's plugged in. This is never coming up. Ever again. It's not gonna work again. I'm gonna put super glue in that hole. How will you poop? I've said I'm gonna pour cement into the... Oh. Okay. You heard that wrong. First of all, hold on a minute. I got $100 from Pluto passing by, and then $50 from Koiki. So I want to make sure I address that because that's a lot of fucking money. Pluto passing by gave 10,000 bits, $100 fucking dollars. Jerma, it's my 21st birthday today. Here's some birthday bits. Thanks for making me laugh. Love you in chat. Thanks for the $100 fucking dollars. No birthday face cam. I'm sorry. Not gonna happen. Happy 21st. Milestone. If you live in America. Nice job. Nice job. Nice job. What do you mean, nice job? Nice job on getting there, I guess. What do you mean, nice job? Like, he didn't turn in his paper early. Oh, wow! You turned in your thesis, like, 2 days early. Nice job. Nice work. I mean, Jeremy, you still got it. Oh! I wanted to talk about this. This fucking reminds me. I actually was looking at my degree the other day. And I was going through some personal files that I wanted to get situated because obviously I moved, and I got my full every class I've ever taken and every grade I've ever gotten in college. And you want to know something funny? I got an F in pickleball. I swear to God. A fucking F in pickleball. I don't even know how. I could prove it. I could. I have the document. I got an F in I don't know how. How do you get an F in pickleball? What did I do? Did I just not go? I have no idea. We could go all of my grades. I got like an F in like a media class. I don't even know how. I got like a D. One of my GPA was. All right, this is important. I know I got a game to play. Well, what do you guys think my cumulative, whatever that fucking hard to say word is? What was my GPA? What was it? Over the course of the whole time I was in college. See, it's lower than 4. I can tell you that. It's lower than 3. I can tell you that. It is higher than 2 and is lower than 3. Not a 1.8. You can't. I don't think you can even graduate with like a 1.5, right? 2.6. You got it. Yep. It's 2.6. I don't even know what that is. That's like a C, right? That's like a C plus. Something like that. But because I would get A's in some classes, and then I would get F's in classes that I just didn't give a shit about. It's bad. I know. Like I was either I got it like an A minus or an F. So it evened out over the years. I got an F in pickleball. I'm trying to go through my brain as to where, why, and how that happened. That was supposed to scare me, but it was too late.
Sorry, that's not it.
Oh shit, somebody just threw a pizza. You know how many times I was in detention when I was in high school? You know what's funny? This is a true story. I'm not kidding. This is not a fucking lie. This is a true 100% story. I was pulled into I was late to school like every day. I swear to God. I was fucking late to school like 4 days a week. I got Saturday detention half the year because I was late almost every fucking day to school. My mother had to come in to school with me and sit down with the principal, and they told me that I like broke the record for the amount of times that I was late to school, and that was unacceptable. I was late enough times where I got an award for it. I swear to God, that's not a fucking made up story. I'm not lying. That's not. I would never lie about that. What a stupid fucking thing to lie about. This soundtrack is so good. I remember having this on a CD that I would play in my car. And I remember specifically stopping at red lights with the windows down and blasting the title theme. With all the windows down. I remember there was one time when okay, so listen, hear me out on this. This is like really embarrassing, but whatever, who cares? It's not even though, but it is. So one time I was driving some coworkers at the time home, and I had a CD that was a lot of video game music on the CD. And you know when you turn your car off when you're listening to music, and you're blasting something just like, oh yeah, this is like my alone me time music. Well, that's what it was. It was like a bunch of video game shit on it, and my coworkers at the time were not. They weren't like into video games. They didn't really. This is also probably like 15 years ago. So, anyways, I'm driving them home, and as we get in the car, and I turn the car on, and we start. Oh, there's music in here. Oh, wait a minute. And the battle sequence theme from Lost Odyssey is playing loud, and it was just like, what is this? Oh, and I had to cover my tracks, you know what I mean? Because it's like a symphony orchestra is what's playing. And I'm just going, I listen to classical music. I'm like, I listen to classical music sometimes when I drive. I bet he was beat red. I probably was. That's even worse. I had to cover my tracks. Ah, yes, Mozart, yeah. So I had to look like the guy driving around listening to fucking Mozart. And honestly, let me tell you something about classical music, and now a lot of people are probably gonna disagree with me here. But the only time I ever hear classical music, ever, is when you were at the dentist getting surgery. So I don't want to be the guy listening to classical music. Like when you're getting like your teeth pulled, the guy's listening to classical music. I don't want to listen to that. And there's nothing wrong with classical music. It's really, you know, very expertly crafted. It's amazing pieces, and they work so well, and there's so much wonderful, wonderful music that has come out of full orchestras and classical instruments. But I'm not listening to it in my car. Like hanging out with friends. Like, oh, hey, what do you got, man? What's on your playlist? Oh, well, you know, I've got, you know, Eminem, I guess, I think. And then like it'd be like, oh, dude, what the fuck is this? It's like, oh, nothing. There's a But I love listening to classical music, I do. But for some reason, I don't know why this is, but classical music really is just, you don't want people to know that you're listening to it. I don't know why. If everyone can agree that classical music is so wonderful, well, we're not allowed to play it in our cars? I live in the middle of that. Is he this bad on purpose? No, I love classical music, but I also don't listen to, like, really any music. You guys all know that. Because you're wondering why. Everyone's like, what are you talking about? Question mark. Because I'm a fucking idiot. Like, I'm an imbecile. And for some reason, when I have music on, it's the only thing I can do. I can't put music on in the background. I can't have a conversation while music's playing. It's just like, I can hear it. It's thick though, okay? I'm hearing the lyrics and talking and there's the beat and I'm talking too, but I can't because I have to hear. But what are you doing now? Yeah, but this is different because this has to be on here because this is the whole, this is like 70, this is 0.70, no, this is like 50% of the reason why you play the game. No, that's like 30% because this, you know what I'm saying? It's a fucking amazing soundtrack. Okay, case in point, I couldn't just talk to you there. Because I heard like the construction music in the background. Yeah, I don't listen to music. I'm such a fucking strange person, man. I listen to music alone in my office. Sitting here. And I put on stuff like Pac-Man's theme from Smash Brothers. Like the cool one. And I listen to it like 17 times in a row. Is that weird? And then you get to the one part of the, holy shit, I'm going fast. So you pick like the one part in the song that you want to hear over and over again. You get to that part of the song where it's like the big breakdown, and you listen to it like 87 times. And then you wonder silently to yourself, what like the YouTube data algorithm on your profile looks like, and where you've clicked on this same video like 185 times. You listen to music on YouTube? See? I told you. I knew there was something wrong with it. I knew there was something wrong with what I was doing. What you do with music is normal? Everybody does that? So are people just pretending they don't do that? I don't know, because I know a lot of people that have Spotify open, and I don't think they've heard the same song twice. It's like, oh, I have a Spotify on the Discover mode. Yeah, I've probably listened to 14,000 songs in the last, like, 5 years. Those are rookie numbers. I'm gonna lose. Dude, I saw something actually so funny today. Like, this is not a connection to that, but I had to tell this story. So I'm out doing errands, and I'm getting shit done. And I pull up, and the thing about living in Vegas is there's tons of crazy shit that happens all the time in Vegas, right? So there's a big intersection, huge intersection. Probably at least 100 cars on all sides of the intersection. And on the corner of the intersection is a guy in a frog costume dancing around with a sign. Which, that's not completely out of the ordinary. He's just doing all these crazy moves. He's like lunging forward, spin, spin, spin. Point at that car, point at that car, point at that car, right? And there's nothing, it's not like, oh, well, that's hilarious or anything, right? But, like, for 200 feet down from this guy, there's a bus stop. And the people at this bus stop were fucking furious with this guy. All of them had this face. They were all just so angry. Like, what the fuck is this guy doing? I'm just sitting there going, this is... I mean, yeah, how can you be a... Can you really be mad at the dancing frog guy? Like, come on. And I'm sitting there thinking... Because this is at a red light. If people start to go after the frog guy, I gotta get out and I would pull over. And I'd get out and I would defend the frog guy. You know what I mean? Why would they? I don't know. I don't know why they were so angry with him. He was giving it his all. He was dancing so hard. He was doing so many moves. And this whole... I'm talking to all the people at this bus stop. It wasn't just one person. They're all just staring at him with this face. Like this. Well, not like that, but like this. Just like, what the fuck? Are they gonna, like, fight this guy because he's dancing? Like a sail?
Star Wars!
That's your resting face. It was ridiculous. I'm just sitting there going, why is this happening? They all have resting, like, mad frog face. One of 3 shirts. Is today the last wink day? No, not today. It's coming up soon, though. Where's the wink discount? It's not today. It's not today. The discount is going to be 67K. That'd be funny. Somebody said they had a chicken sandwich because of me and they're pissed or something? What happened? Why are you mad at me? Oh, I'm still mad I got an original chicken sandwich because of you and it wasn't very good. You talking about from Burger King? The long chicken sandwich. Oh. I mean, it's that really my fault. The last time I really went to Burger King for real, I don't know. It's probably 10, 15, I don't know, 10 years ago. And I got a long chicken sandwich and I was like, that was all right. You know, Burger King could probably be really, really good. And I would never know. Has anybody been there recently? Okay, yeah? How is it? Is it fine? Is it all right? It's mid. They have good French toast? I don't know if I read that wrong, but that kind of makes me want to go. Is that real? French toast. Burger King has French toast? What dimension am I in? I never heard of this. I'm eating a double Whopper right now. And? Give us a rating. Out of 10. How is it? 2? I don't think that's the same person. They gave it an 8 out of 10. The bacon double cheese XL is a 10 out of 10, is what they said. Delicious. We got a delicious. Okay. Bacon double cheeseburger? XL, though. That's a big-ass burger. How much bigger is the... Why does it have, like, t-shirt sizes? Is there, like, a small, medium, large, XL, triple XL? Why is it like a shirt? That's a man-sized viewer. I used to get the rodeo burger. Mod chat, VR Josh. Yeah, the rodeo burger was actually fantastic. If you don't know, the rodeo burger at BK was a tie-in with Small Soldiers. It was a movie. That movie came out, and that burger was attached to it. It was probably the single best item they ever came up with. It never left? Why do I feel like it did? It definitely did for a while. I know it did, because I remember it wasn't there. The reason... The rodeo burger is great. Kind of reminds me of my Five Guys order. Which is... Let me see if I get this right. Rodeo burger is barbecue sauce, onion rings, and something else. Barbecue sauce, onion rings, single patty. What else is on it? There's no cheese on it, right? Please try the spicy honey chicken sandwich with fried pickle chips from Wendy's. Sounds like a lot, but I promise it's amazing.
These wilds lies the keep.
I haven't been to Wendy's in a very long
Our
time.
monarch.
You're gonna address the KFC mashed potato. What are you talking about? I love KFC, but I never go. I have 21,000 souls. Hold on. KFC is good. KFC falls into that same category for me, though, of I never choose to go there, but I will eat it and love it if you present it to me. Like raisins. Yeah, that's also pretty true. Yeah. I would eat a whole box of raisins right now if it appeared in front of me. Just, boop, right there. I would eat the whole box. But I'm never going to buy them. I'll never purchase them. Raisins are nice. They're fine. I had some famous Albertson egg salad for lunch. Ooh. That's a good choice. Oh, but I didn't even answer the question. Somebody said, "What's the worst fast food restaurant?" I don't think honestly, every bad fast food place in quotes, there's a reason to eat there. I know a lot of people. Oh, what about Jack in the Box? Jack in the Box has these little tacos, and they are crack. So it's probably no, but Sonic, the food is awful. The food at Sonic is awful, but all their drinks are so good that I can't say that it sucks. That would be not right. I've eaten at Jack in the Box and gone, that was pretty good. With their little tacos. What about White Castle? I have never eaten at White Castle truly. I don't know if I've ever truly eaten at one. Arby's, I've only eaten at Arby's I think once in my life, and I didn't really like it, so I haven't really given it that much of a chance. Ronald McDonald or the King? Be honest, please. It's not about the food. Who's the better? Oh, Ronald McDonald all day. Ronald McDonald all day. I don't even need to see who Ronald McDonald is fighting. He wins every time. Ronald McDonald versus God. Aren't they the same thing? Amen. Alright, where am I going? I don't know how to get to this place. Yeah, Grimace was cool too. They were all cool. Grimace was the fucking man. You know what I mean? Grimace was awesome. Dude, one of my favorite Grimace lines. I'll never forget it. God, remember what you remember? Hey, Ronald. Fucking legendary saying. Just sends chills up and down my spine. I'm just like, God, Grimace is a fucking man. Remember when he used to say, "Oh, Ronald, I love classic shakes." Just goddamn, man. It's just he's such a cool motherfucker. Where am I going? I'm sorry. Where am I going? No one, and I mean no one, knows what you're talking about. Somebody does. You don't remember the classic Grimace lines? What are you linking me? What is this? Hold on. Bony fingers. What is this?
I don't know how you do it. I put together some really impressive deals. But this thing you've pulled off, it's amazing. A big and tasty for just $1? How do you do it? What's your secret?
He didn't even say anything. He didn't even say anything. No, that's not the classic Grimace line.
Sandwich and lots of your other favorites on McDonald's dollar menu every day.
Together, Grimace, we could own this town.
Of course we will. He didn't even say anything in this commercial. He doesn't even talk. Why did you link this to me? What the fuck? He never spoke? Yes, he did. Grimace had a voice. Grimace had a voice, and I know it.
Grimace in Storyland. Wow, I'm in Storyland.
Uh-oh, I'd better go keep an eye on Grimace. Little Red Riding Hood. Did Grimace walk this way?
No, he walked this way.
There it is.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy, the cat and the fiddle, and the dish that ran away with the spoon.
See?
Uh-oh.
Oh, and the cat and the fiddle.
Feed, food.
Come on, Grimace. It's time to get back.
Oh boy, lunch at McDonald's.
I knew you liked happy endings.
Oh, what the hell? I gotta get out of here. Barney Rubble? Alright, where is this place? I hate getting lost. I was too busy laughing at Grimace, and I don't remember where I am. I can't, I mean, I'm not in, like, the greatest look right now. I'm in, like, a tank top. I have, like, no shave. I gotta shave before E3. We'll chill and talk E3, you know? Let's see if I can, like, get it to work. There we are. Oh! I got, like, no, my hair's not, like, combed. Look, it's, like, it's all, like, messed up right now. And I gotta, like, take, like, a shower and shit, but whatever. I'll have, like, fucking chicken hair, like I always do. Who gives a fuck, right? Sweat check? I don't need to do a sweat check. I don't have any, there's nothing to sweat through here. Let's just do, like, we're just gonna sit here and talk about E3 for, like, the next 10, 20 minutes. So much of a man I am. I got nothing around here to tell you how much of a man I am. I'm just a man. That's all you need to know. Who's the skinny, pasty man? Well, I'll introduce myself. My name's Jerma. Certifiable piece of shit. Like, don't follow me. Like, you're gonna be real disappointed if you follow this stream. It's not good. Ask anybody in this fucking chat. Not good. Like, so not good. Like, we're talking like every stream is like at least like somewhere around like a 3 to 4 on a scale of 1 to 10 for quality, right? You know, so now you don't want to follow this stream. Just if I were you, I would just burn your computer. Like, I've already tainted your screen. I've already ruined everything. Just, you might as well throw your computer out the window at this point, because you're never gonna get clean of me. You're never gonna be clean. Just kidding. It's a fucking goddamn 9 out of 10 every time. And if you want to pretend like it's not, there's the door. If you want to say that my stream is less than a 9 out of 10 every time. Door. There it is. All right, so we're supposed to be talking about E3. 9 out of 10 shirt. Yeah. See? Even my shirt tells you how fucking good the stream is. I'm a solid 9. 9 as fuck. You know what I mean? 9 as fuck. Anyways, why do you always have a comb or a brush? It's just a shitty running joke. This is why I told you not to follow me. I think this is funny. Here's your chance. This is your chance to get out of here. I think this is funny. I have a spot on my nose. That's just a fucking zit. That's a zit. That's a pimple that I broke out a little bit on my nose. Whatever. Bring out the hair straighteners. I would look so awful with straightened hair. That's not a comb. That's a brush. Yeah, but it's the same joke. You understand the joke. Comb stream 2.0. It's got more prongs. Destroy the zit. I tried. I tried to give it a good little push. Why am I talking about this? Let's move on. I should continue to watch and stream E3. I would, but I'm going to be at E3. So I'm going to be there. It's not like I have... I want to stream from E3, but I don't know like what I would even do. It would be one of those situations where maybe like I'll throw up like an IRL thing, just walking like down the street or something for like 20 minutes. But I don't know if I'm like comfortable doing that. I don't know. That's like, I don't like that. I'm such a narcissist. Why am I a narcissist? I just told you I just told everybody 4 times to like not follow the stream. I suck and I'm ugly. How am I a narcissist? That's like, I just went over like 3 very specific reasons why like I suck. Narcissism. 9 out of fucking 10. 9 out of fucking 10. Because you're 9 as fuck. Live stream with your phones, Data. Yeah, curtain moved, turn. Get like attacked. No, I don't know. I don't like the thought of. I don't know. It's like it's kind of dangerous, you know. It is. I've seen and heard a lot of stories of like, oh yeah, I'm just walking down like 74th Street, and we're going to this fucking restaurant behind me. Can't wait to try their fucking shrimp scampi, and then all of a sudden, like fucking the place gets like phone calls and like people start like harassing them. I've seen that happen, so it's a little. It's like. I don't think I want to do something like that as much as I want to. I don't know. I've been seeing it recently, and I mean nobody in particular. It's just like I don't know. I kind of like having like IRL stuff is fun, but it can be like a little weird because like what happens if you're doing like an IRL stream and like something happens. Like you've seen like the guys get like fucking robbed on IRL streams. It's like fucking weird. Like these people like just like walking around like doing like Pokemon Go, and all of a sudden like somebody like attacks them like on camera. It's that's fucking, that freaks me out. It really does. When you talked back to like that hater, I don't like talk back to like. Here's the thing: if I have, I don't know, do I have like people that like hate me? I don't know. Like if you're watching right now, and you like fucking hate me, like if you hate my guts for real, like you fucking hate me. That's your fucking opinion. Like you're allowed to think that. Like I don't want to like be like, oh yeah, well fuck you, dude. You know who you're talking to? I don't fucking care. Like I don't want to, like, be combative with people. If you don't like me, you're fucking perfectly entitled to not like me. You are. But I don't want to get, like, combative with people or like talk shit to somebody or like just know that, like, if you don't like me, I respect your opinion, although I don't disagree with it. What's that saying? What did Benjamin Franklin say? I don't agree with what you say, but I'll defend to death the right for you to say it. Benjamin Franklin, 1941. Why did we get to this? I don't know. How did we get to this? How do we ever get to this? Literally, I have no haters. That's not true. There's always somebody. There's people that don't like me. I'm certain of it. But it's all right. I can't please everybody as much as I want to and as much as I want to try to. I can't. I do my best, guys. I do my best, and that's it. And if you don't like me, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, there's other channels here. There's other people you can follow. But I respect your opinion and not like me. But you don't have to be here. That's all I have to say. I hate Jerma Guy in the $100 bill. I'm the absolute worst streamer on Twitch. Well, that's your opinion. You can have it. But I disagree. Started from streaming on your phone to Benjamin Franklin. Whatever. However that worked. Oh, I was going to explain a dream. You're right. Yep. I was going to talk about a dream. So, I don't know how many of you other guys do this or not, but sometimes this happens to me, and it happened like over the course of a few nights. So, a few nights ago, I had a dream that I broke my brother's golf clubs. I don't know why. I had a dream that I was like golfing and I snapped the head off. I was trying to drive too hard and I was really embarrassed and I was really scared about it. I was like, holy shit, this is bad. I just broke my brother's fucking like driver. It was like a golf club or something. So I broke it and then I woke up and I thought that it was real. And after like 2 or 3 hours, it wasn't really that real anymore. I was like, oh, whatever, that's weird. Did that happen? Did it not happen? Whatever. And I forgot about it. But like 2 days later, I had another dream where I replaced the golf clubs. And it was so, I went to the store and I bought golf clubs. And I brought them back and I gave them to my brother. So I woke up and I'm not kidding. I thought that I did a perfect like dream loop where I honestly to goodness still, even to this day, think it may even be real. Like a day later. It was so real that I broke the clubs, replaced them over 2 days, and I was going to text him, be like, hey, like, I replaced your golf clubs. Like, I just want to, like, you got them, right? I don't know why my brain was going to text him that, like, this morning. You guys ever have, like, a complete loop where you finish a complete story arc in your brain and you thought it was real? Over the course of a couple days? That may not have even been a dream. You're just insane. You're just a freak. At least I replaced him. I'm out of stamina. Fuck. Ah! Get off me! Don't. If I die right now, I'm gonna do a huge grimace. It's gonna be the biggest grimace you've ever heard. Oh my god! I actually don't want to do it. I just said that to be an idiot. It was just me making a dumb joke. I actually don't want to do a grimace voice. Get away from me! Get away from me! Hey, boys and girls. Everybody loves McDonald's creamy shakes. Fuck. I got chills from that, dude. Somebody said, get the hell away from me. Fuck, I forgot where to go. Oh no, I hate this place. I was right there. It's like over, where is it? I don't remember. Everything's green and foggy. I can't see anything. Everything is green and foggy. Where's my visibility? I have no visibility. I don't know where I'm going. Where is that place where I fought that lady? You've played this game for like 10 hours. I haven't played in the Zelda forest for 10 hours. Everything's foggy and everything's disconnected. I know I have to go down. I don't. Where is that? Where do I fight that lady? Has there ever been a rogues gallery like McDonald's? No. Nobody even comes close. Alright, let's try this shit again. No more messing around. No more grimace bullshit. Just get me over there. Is Grimace in hell? I think Grimace is still alive. So no. Do a poll. Do a poll. Alright, do a poll. Is Grimace in hell? Grimace is not. And the fact that you would say that Grimace is... It just saddens me. It just disappoints me. Like, you saying that Grimace is in hell is disappointing to me. Yeah, what did he even do? Why is Grimace in hell? What did Grimace do? He's a capitalist mascot. Grimace is a nice character. Grimace is not in hell. This is a long poll. Who is Grimace? The big purple guy from McDonald's. If you're curious, he sounds like this. Gotcha. I know a lot of you just muted the stream. Well, you did it for no reason. What's the verdict? 63% of you think that... You know what? At least I'm happy that there's like almost 40% of you have not lost your minds. Smelly Boy 11, thanks for the $1. Tell us some bullying stories from when you were in school. No. No, I mean, that's, I don't want to do that. I don't want to, like, talk about being bullied in school. I wasn't really. That didn't really happen. But, I mean, there were a couple of cases where there was a couple of really just, like, kind of dicks that did really annoying, awful, mean things to me. But, I mean, not enough to, like, share, I don't think. Tell us about the people that you bullied. No. I was the person that, when I was in high school and beyond, right? I was just like the wild card. I was the Joker. No, nobody hated me in high school. I could fit in with a lot of different crowds, but nobody really liked me either. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. You know, I was like the wild card, man. I was like the Joker, man. I was like... If I was like a card, I would definitely be the Joker. You know why? Man, it's because I'm so different and crazy, and everybody discards me from every single game they play. There you go. So, but the Joker is a good card. It can be any card, but again, it's never used in any game. You throw it in the trash. But anyways, let's move on. Thank you for the $1 Smelly Boy. I don't really have any bully stories. I was just kind of a guy in high school and like had some friends and whatever. That's it. Did I dream up any new foods? No, unfortunately no. I did have a different dream. I don't know what the dream was. It's gone. I always tell myself that I'm gonna get a dream journal because my dreams are insane. And they're not typically... I don't have, like, nightmares where terrible things... I mean, that happens. I have, like, some crazy nightmarish dreams that just make absolutely no sense. But recently, my dreams have just been so dumb and weird. And I always tell myself, I'm gonna get a dream journal and write this down because this is stupid, but I kind of want to remember it. And then I never do it. I never get the dream journal that I say I want to do because it's a pain in the ass. When you're really tired... You're just waking up out of bed. You don't want to like, oh, I'm just getting up. I'm so groggy. Where's the pen? And you like write an essay. And nobody wants to do that. Now, I guess you could just pick up your phone and be like, Siri, take a note. No. What's the note? Inside of a cave. Just sharing 2 sticks with a guy. Some homeless guy. Threw up in his mouth. Mickey Mouse comes in. And drains all my battery from my iPod. I kiss him. Like, imagine listening to that later, you'd be like, what the fuck, am I on drugs? I wouldn't be able to trust myself. Right? Like, would you be able to trust your very tired self? These are all rotten. This ain't good. Cheese never goes bad. Why is cheese going bad? Carrots don't go bad either. That would be actually kind of funny. Imagine if I woke up from a dream and like started streaming and just you guys with the dream journal. I just started doing it. I might want to do that one day. That would be fucking hilarious. Just like come down here, wicked groggy, and just turn it on and just call it Dream Journal. And just say it and then turn the stream off. You said you aren't functional 6 hours. I know, it's true. Stream sleeping and we'll take notes on your behavior. That's so fucked up. I would never want to do that. That is so terrifying. I wouldn't want anyone to see me sleeping. Nobody wants to get watched sleeping. You know what I mean? Why? Nobody wants that. Not even a person in a giant birdhouse. And I know there's been like streamers that have done it before, but man, I don't want you. I might take my pants off in the middle. You know what I mean? When you're asleep, you don't understand the things that you're doing. It's like being super drunk. I envision a scenario where I'm live streaming. Oh, sleep stream. I'm going to bed. And then 4 hours later, I'm in full REM sleep, and I take off my fucking pants and underwear. Like that might happen. No, I envision a scenario where I take off my jeans and my shoes, and you guys see it. I need to do a sleep study. I swear to God, I would do that. Or I would just like, it would be embarrassing. Everybody does all kinds of weird, gross shit in their sleep. Why do you think people watch? Yeah, well that's, I don't want to, look, this is not a reality show. Okay? I don't want to turn my stream into like a reality TV show. What's he gonna do this time? Is he gonna fucking fart on camera in his sleep and like take his pants off? And then get in an argument with somebody? What's gonna happen next time? I don't want to make my stream, and that's fine. If you think that, if you want to watch that, that's fucking cool. Because the new reality TV is like live streaming. And it's a completely new platform. Completely live reality TV. Because back before this, you used to have to watch The Bachelor to get your drama. Now imagine you can watch The Bachelor live, and you're inside The Bachelor's bedroom. You imagine how different some of those shows would be? If instead of edited video with a 100-person crew, we were just in The Bachelor's bedroom the whole time. That show turns really dark. If you add that. That turns these reality shows real fucking dark real quick. That's called porn. Does it? Yeah, because instead of it being like, who's the girl he's gonna pick? The girls are like gonna fight in his bedroom. And then it's not gonna be, look, when people go on camera, they act differently. Like right now I'm acting different. I'm acting incredibly differently. In real life, oh, whoa, wow, different, completely different person. When something happens when a camera turns on, something happens. And you just act differently. When people don't know that a camera's like always pointed at them, like a yeah, most reality shows are just scripted. They're all manufactured fake drama. But on the new reality show, which is like Twitch and YouTube Live, you get real reality drama.
You and Timmy.
This is the real
Timmy
reality.
will be happy to stay alive. No, like
Acting.
I said, I just want to talk to him.
No, not my stream.
We'll talk around the back.
Like when the
behind
cameras turn on, is when this happens. Like when I set up like a big camera and we did, like for instance, we did the Jerma Rumble Live. I was a different person. That wasn't me. I was acting. A bunch of cameras turn on. There's like cinematographers and people behind the scenes and no. You put on just a webcam. That person is the real. I'm gonna get hit. It's all right. He's dead. What are you doing? I'm gonna get a free refill next round, anyways. Oh, by the way, can we talk about this for a second? What's going on with the free refills recently? Anyone noticed this? Nobody gives free refills anymore. When was the last time? Like, no, there are no free refills in fast food places anymore. They yell at you, especially when you bring in like more than one cup. Such a Seinfeld joke. Now you guys get it. You're getting it now. This makes me happy. I don't ask for, look, everybody knows you just walk up and do it, but some employees yell at you. I bring in like 4 or 5 cups. I just want to get some free refills. I already paid for my drink. I've consumed the beverage. I paid the $1.49 for that large drink. I'm gonna bring in a 2-liter bottle of empty soda and fill it up. Or a couple gallon jugs that are empty of water that I fill with old Pepsi. Oh my god, so relatable. I don't actually do that. I pay double for my drinks. Why old Pepsi? Because you think they changed that shit out? Look, as somebody that used to be a manager of Burger King, I can tell you they don't change that shit out. I used to be district manager of Burger King in my county, okay? Those drink refills that we're talking about, it's a bag of Pepsi, that they change it once a month, okay? That Pepsi goes in there and every month a new one comes in. All right, but let me backstep that a little bit here. I feel like somebody's gonna be very upset about that. I just said that. It gets changed every time it runs. I know. I'm just being a dickhead. Look, Burger King is a clean, established restaurant. But clean is maybe not the right word there. Burger King is a restaurant that serves food fast, and you get it, you eat it, and sometimes it might be cold. Sometimes. I've gone to Burger King at least... Let's realistically talk about this. I've probably gone to Burger King maybe like 100 times in my life. Maybe 200 times total in my entire life. Maybe that might be too high. I don't know. But out of like 160 times I've ever been to Burger King, my food has been cold and old maybe 25 times, like maybe 30 times. Yes, I've been to Burger King probably 200 times. But think about that. You only went to the place you managed. I never managed a Burger King. I just said that to make you guys think I was cool. I don't know. Nobody would probably think that was cool though. That might be too much. I'm trying to think of the amount of times I've actually been to Burger King. If we're talking total fast food, that means I would have eaten Burger King like over the course of my life once almost an entire year straight. I'm not sure that's real, but it might be. It actually might be true. Is it though? Hold on. Like when I was a teenager, I went to Burger King like fucking twice a week. No, did I? Yes. So if I went to Burger King like twice a week when I was like from 14 to like 17, you're talking about, that's 52 weeks in a year. So 2 times 52, that's like 100, let's just say 100 times. 100 times a year. No, that's not true. I don't go to Burger King 100 times a year when I was in high school. Oh man, that would be very bad. I would probably be like 500 pounds if that was the case. I've been to Burger King. I've been to Burger King 365 times a year. You'd be dead. Like, everyone gives fast food shit, and look, I'm not gonna give fast food shit. Mainly because I'm gonna get hit again, because like I'm just like talking. This is like a hard level. But look, people give fast food all kinds of shit. I'm not gonna be one of those people. I like going to Burger King. I like going to Taco Bell. Not that often, but sometimes. People talk all this shit about it.
Oh, it's so bad for you. It's so bad for everything.
Yeah, but it's like a fucking $1. Something can be said about going to Burger King and spending like $4 and getting like 3 sandwiches. $1. It's $1. You can get a McDouble. Not from Burger King. You can get a McDouble. You can get a McWhopper. No, but people give a lot of shit to fast food, but a lot of people don't. Like I'm telling you, the same people that give fast food all kinds of shit are probably the same people that eat it all the time. And they just like pretend like they don't eat it.
Wow, you actually eat McDonald's? Wow, you're disgusting. I can't believe, really? You know how bad that is for you?
Like, fast forward, cut to like a day later, they're in the drive-thru.
Yeah, I'll take a Big Mac meal and a large fry. Can you know what? Could you guys still supersize here? Is that still legal?
Give me a break. And look, supersizing I think is illegal now. It's against the law. I really think it is. No, I'm telling you, look up, type into Google right now. Is supersizing illegal? And I bet you're gonna get like at least 3 or 4 scenarios where I think it's been banned in like 3 states. It was from Super Size, yeah. Everybody's seen the Super Size Me documentary. That guy ate Burger King or McDonald's for like a year straight. No, what was it, like 2 months? And he died. That guy died. At the end of the documentary, he's dead. It's like his funeral, and they're burying him. It's crazy. Yeah, the documentary, the guy eats McDonald's for like 3 years straight. He's dead. He died. That guy died. Yeah, he ate Burger King for like almost 10 years. They filmed every day. And he died. Not only did he die, the guy died at the end of the documentary, but so did somebody in his family too. They weren't even eating the McDonald's. Just by like I guess association, like they died too. Really like interesting documentary. Yeah, I guess like he was eating so much McDonald's that it killed somebody else in his family. All right, fucking enough. Like I need to play, otherwise we're gonna. All right, let me fucking just play. Okay. I don't want to lose this. We also had $3 from Tar Alacrin for the $3. Jerma, for the love of God, please get a haircut. My mom walked into my room and I legitimately got embarrassed because of how greasy you look. Great stream otherwise, by the way. I'm not gonna... This is fine. What's wrong? You guys act like I fucking just crawled out of a dumpster.
There's liquid in my hair.
But thank you, Tar Alacrin. I look fine. We had also I Know Princess of Misery from a few days ago, but also today. Thanks for the $5. This money is for Otto. He is a good boy. In case my last bit message got lost in the Matrix, here's the drawing I wanted you to see. I think we caught this is the one. Yeah, this is the jacked, shirtless Jerma. It was very, very, very good. It's exactly what it looked like. And they also say, can you adopt me? By the way, I'm 21, but I hope that's not an issue. I love you, Dad. I don't think that's possible. I can't take on any children. I have trouble tying my own shoes. I don't think I could ever take care of another person. 21-year-old could be useful. Well, that's like a boomer thing to say. I didn't say it.
Oh wow! I can't wait till my son gets to be 16 so he can mow the fucking lawn.
That's a boomer comment there, and you guys call me the boomer. Am I gonna do a meet and greet one day? I do them all the time. I don't really. I'm not a meet and greet kind of person though. I don't know. I just never really have been. During like PAX and places like TwitchCon or any of those convention type places, I'll usually tweet something. Hey, I'm gonna be standing here for the next hour. If you want to say hello, come say hello. I don't think I'm ever gonna have one of those scenarios where I'm standing at a booth and there's a line of people to say hello and shake my hand. I don't want to do that. Not into that. Feels weird. For me, at least for me, this is a personal thing. I have more fun knowing that we're all here together collectively. And if I do a meet and greet, everyone's just hanging out, we're sitting around, we're talking about stuff. I'm not really into the whole,
how are you? Good to see you. Have a nice day. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. Stay in school. Hey, what's that? Oh, I like that pin. Stay in school. Eat your vegetables. Goodbye. See you later. Back to the next person.
I don't like it. And that's not to say there's anything there's nothing wrong with that. It just personally it just feels weird for me. It does. It's nothing like that. I know, but I'm just saying I'm a weirdo. I'm a weird fucking person. I'm a strange person, and I think lightning bolts just go off in my brain every second. That's the awkward talk you have with your uncle. Stay in school? How is it nothing like that? It is like that. I guess it depends on who it is, right? Ever considered going to do a small convention, having a panel where you just fool around for 30 minutes? I've thought about it. But anytime I go to a convention, I turn into a little bit of a recluse. I don't really I just kind of like poke around and look at stuff and, oh, okay. This new Call of Duty looks alright, I guess. What's that over there? Oh, alright. There's a new Battlefield look coming out. I don't. Hey, look at me! It's me, jerma985. Welcome to the channel. I just kind of do my own thing. Some people really love to go to conventions and turn it on. And here we go. I'm fucking here and I'm ready. I like to dial it down almost to 0 when I'm just walking around a convention. Go undercover. No, but people, I've had people grab me before. You know, oh hey, I think I know who you are, and I'm like, do you? Oh, that's interesting, and we just kind of hang out and talk for a minute. I'm into that. But I'm not sure I'd ever want to do, unless it was something that I had complete and total 100% control over. I'm not sure I'd want to do a panel where, hey, come and, hey, what next? What do you want to ask me? You know, it's weirdly enough, you know when Santa, when he's the mall Santa, and like people come up and they talk to the mall Santa, like, oh, what do you want for Christmas? Well, I want, you know, it freaks me out a little, because I don't think I have very many answers for like a panel. He's comparing himself to God. No, I'm comparing myself to a mall Santa. That is, I think that's a little far off than what you are describing. Oh, he's comparing himself to God. The guy with the fake beard? That's not even the real Santa. No, but to long story short, I'd rather just have it be an interpersonal thing and not a setup thing that people have to wait in line for, or I should do a mall Santa stream this year. No. Just be a mall Santa? I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to do that. I don't like that. Clean your webcam. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Better? Sorry about that. Topak, thanks for the $5. Will you be streaming in your 60s? No. No, I will not be streaming in my 60s. There's going to be a new program that comes out where I just sit in your living room. You know? I press a button, I hook myself up to a bunch of wires, and I'm just going to be standing in your living room. Just walking around. I'm not going to be streaming on Twitch. I'm going to be live hologramming myself into your room. Well, that doesn't sound right. I'm going to be live broadcasting myself that you opened in a tab in your living room. Holographic stream. Thank you, though. And wrapping it up here, only 3 more. And Trita, thanks for the $1. I drink copious amounts of milk. Like at least a liter a day. I'm an animal. Can you give me some of your milk funds? Don't drink that much milk. Milk actually ain't that great for you if you have too much of it. Dairy is not really that great. It's good, and it's very necessary, but you don't want to be like slamming milk. Did I ever tell you the story about my brother's friend? You know when you're really young and you want to have a lemonade stand? Maybe I've told you this before. So he wanted to do, instead of a lemonade stand, he really loved milk. So he's like, oh, whoa, lemonade stand sounds kind of cool. Well, why don't we do a milk stand? And it's like, no, it's like 89 degrees out right now. You want to do a milk stand? No one's going to come pull over on the side of the road and drink like lukewarm milk out of a glass. No, yeah, it was disgusting. And then we never talked to that fucking loser ever again. No, he's actually like a really, really like great guy and like a wonderful person. So like I'm just kidding. Morkling, thanks to the $1. Sometimes I feel sick of life too, but your stream helps. I was speaking more of a physical annoyance and physical pain. I mean, if you are too, then yeah, it's not fun. But day by day, anything you can do, keep yourself happy, keep yourself focused on the big picture. None of the small picture shit, you know? Big picture. Anytime you're feeling down, or you feel like shit, big picture. Don't sweat the small stuff, get the small shit out of here. It's the reason why our nickels and dimes are small, they're not worth that much. You're looking for the Benjamin. The big money, big picture, Benjamin Franklin. But, yeah, it can be annoying sometimes. And if I can be somebody that helps you with this shit, then fuck yeah, I hope you feel better. Truly. What about all my bald coins? Not about the money. Money is replaceable. You can get money. You get money. Money. You could go get money for free. Like I've never used an ATM before, but like do people just walk up to that thing and they press a few buttons and money comes out? It's got to be real easy. I've never tried it, but it's a machine you walk up to and you press a few buttons and these people walk away with hundreds of dollars. Like money is not that important. It's so you can just get it. That's stealing. No, it's not. They have these things called somebody linked it to me one time. It starts with a B-A, like bonk? Bonk account? I'll type it out for you. I think it's like bonk? Account? Something like that, bonky? Whatever it was. I don't know what that means. But thank you. Thank you also to Kilduff for the $1. So hard to catch you streaming here in Ireland. Only to get to watch like at 1 a.m. or so. I'm sorry to hear that. I do want to start doing more EU shit. Me EU friendly. But I'm just at my highest energy levels. And at my most comfortable around 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night. Eastern. But I will try to do some more weekend type streams where I stream much earlier in the day. And with that, everybody, thank you so much for watching. We're going to do a lot of interesting stuff next week. And by that point, I would have been on this medication for about a week, and I should be perfectly fine. Don't worry about me. I'm going to be fine. Have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Relax. Have a good time. Be safe, you know. Don't do anything stupid. Take a load off. Eat some good food. And good night, everybody. See you soon.